If your channel isn't global, you're leaving 5 times your revenue on the table. US finance and tech channels command $20 to $50 CPM. Tier 1 dominates. Statista says US digital ad spend will hit $315 billion in 2025. Fierce competition. Tier 3 markets average $1.50 to $3 CPM, a 10x to 20x gap. YouTube data. 1M views in America pay $10,000 to $15,000. In emerging markets, 1M views barely scrape $1,200. McKinsey finds US consumers deliver 5x higher LTV for SaaS firms. Companies like Adobe, Shopify, Salesforce thrive on premium US hack. HubSpot and Bluehost affiliates pay $100 per Western conversion. In India, that commission would take dozens of conversions. Alphabet reports brand lift campaigns pay 40% more in North America. Fortune 500s clash for seasonal inventory on premium English content. Influencer Marketing Hub, $25 to $60 per 1,000 views in Tier 1. Local markets rarely pay beyond $5 to $8 per 1,000 views. If you're targeting only your home country, you're capped. Google Ads in the US run a high-density auction. Advertisers pay premiums. Target CPA bids in the US and EU are 5x higher than Southeast Asia. Credit card penetration and e-commerce infrastructure justify those elevated limits. Keywords in insurance or legal cost $50 plus per click in the US. In regional languages, the same clicks cost under $2. IAS reports premium advertisers pay a 30% to 40% brand safety premium for English. English language channels sit in Google Select's top 5% bid floor. That secures institutional ad spend reserved for star creators. Statista projects ad spend inertia as a structural moat around English content. Advertisers chase high-intent niches where ROI is predictable: tech, finance, SaaS. That drives CPMs to the moon in Tier 1 markets. Economist Milton Friedman taught price ceilings always create scarcity. We see that in ad space. The slot's sold to the highest bidder, and it's always US dollars. Non-English creators get filtered out before the auction even opens. In this battlefield, global English channels hold all the high ground. Western brands sustain CAC levels 500% above developing markets. Adobe, Shopify, Salesforce report US customer LTV multiples higher by 5x. In PPP-adjusted terms, a US customer lifetime value dwarfs emerging markets. Economists call it purchasing power parity arbitrage, but creators benefit too. Earning in USD gives a 5 to 10% real income boost annually. High-ticket affiliate commissions hinge on Western conversions. A single Bluehost sale yields 100 plus, equivalent to dozens elsewhere. HubSpot affiliates see over $200 per lead from American SMEs. Data from Performance In confirms these affiliate premiums aren't fading. When you scale globally, you amplify affiliate economics exponentially. Emerging market creators locked in local ad budgets hit a ceiling. That ceiling blocks reinvestment in content, growth stalls. Blockbuster startups raised VC by proving Tier 1 scale addiction. Dropbox and Slack thrive by penetrating US SMBs first. Your channel's addressable market decides your runway length. YouTube Partner Program. Benchmarks reward American audiences with 10K per million views. Brand lift campaigns yield 40% higher premiums per Alphabet's 2024 report. These campaigns are concentrated in North America and Europe. Fortune 500 companies slash budgets on English language pre-roll. Verified content scores an IAS-rated safety seal. IAS 2024. Brand safety premium reaches up to 40% on English channels. Local language content rarely passes these brand filters. Global channels sleep at the top of the ad stack. Influencer Marketing Hub data. Tier 1 sponsorships pay $25 to $60 per 1K views. Local sponsorship budgets cap out at $5 to $8 per 1K views. Q4 budgets flush B2B decision-maker campaigns to RPMs above $100. Harvard Business Review describes seasonal budget spikes as corporate buffet tables. Missing Q4 in Tier 1 is like skipping Christmas for retailers. Premium ad inventory evaporates if you're not global. You can't opt into these high dollars without English reach. Content liquidity means global reuse across OTT and syndication. English channels feed Netflix, Prime Video, and Hulu. Regional language creators rarely see cross-platform deals. AI dubbing tech flips English audio into dozens of languages. YouTube's 2025 roadmap bets on AI-driven multi-language tracks. That innovation costs zero marginal production dollars. Your English video becomes 20 localized versions overnight. Statista, OTT streaming subscriptions surged past 1.1 billion in 2023. The thirst for English content is insatiable globally. AI dubbing removes geographic ad budget limits. Advertisers pay top CPMs regardless of viewer location. Regional creators watch as global channels siphon budgets. Netflix's international revenue is over 60% of total. That trend mirrors YouTube's globalization of the ad ecosystem. Global reach defines your content's true liquidity. YouTube's 2025-2026 roadmap doubles down on global English channels. AI audio tracks will cement Tier 1 CPMs for established creators. Emerging markets become volume add-ons, not primary revenue drivers. Data from Insider Intelligence points to ad dollars consolidation. Creators ignoring globalization risk obsolescence in 12 months. Platforms reward scale and linguistic uniformity with algorithmic favoritism. Language becomes a moat, not just metadata. If you stay local, expect shrinking RPMs year over year. Global channels will outcompete you for every advertiser dollar. Coursera, Duolingo, and Udemy already pivoted to global-first models. They know edu markets aren't limited by borders. Question: will you settle for less or conquer the world? This is more than strategy, it's survival economics. The future pays 5x more if you claim it. Are you ready to go global or fade into obscurity?